Hey guys, welcome back to Fight the Book. Today we're gonna go through March 2nd. Today is really interesting. You know, we had a really big gain for a daily candle. One of the biggest, apparently, like when you compare it to just, everything. It's one of our bigger gains in a day. A lot of it was just recovery from coronavirus, which is, I think it's expected, right? Like the week before that, we had our biggest week loss, billions lost, right, across the board for a ton of people. And then today we recover almost half. Wow, right? Like it's ridiculous. But anyway, I have my charts already mapped out, so we'll just look at the day and see where opportunities could have been taken. This time I'm also gonna look at the 1 minute as well too. On the 1 minute, when we have little moves like this or big moves like this, there's very clear indicators of where to actually take a trade. But when we get there, we talk about that. As far as the 1 hour goes, there wasn't much to plot other than this area I noticed right here, this previous high from the pre-market and this previous low from pre-market. I was expecting a bounce, so today I did actually get into buys, but I also got into sells too, just based on the structure alone. Excuse me. So let's move to the 30 minute. I really like this pattern here, right, where you have a pullback. There's another pullback, but it wicks right here, which is a really good play. The thing is, the wick over here to the right is actually quite big, $12. So I don't know if people really want to hold a $12 stop loss. The thing is, there was so much room to the upside, right? Even if you do $12, 45 divided by 12, what is that? 3.75. Okay, so that's still good risk reward, right? So 1 to 3.75, which is freaking amazing in my eyes. So we have a low over here, right? You see the structure forming, expanding, and then continuing up. What else is there? 15 minute. Now 15 minute, we actually see the rejection in the candles, right? You'll see the close up here, the close up there, and then the solid close up here, right? On the 30 minute, this is a clear move up, pullback, move up. And then also we see structure from the pre-markets as well too, right? Where we formed a support here after making the resistance. So again, if you're a smarter trader, you probably would have gotten over here, or even tried to get in right here at that little support area, which would have been a really good play, considering how low it went and it only came here once, right, before continuing to go off. For me personally though, I'm just looking at the open pulled down, right, down in order to go back up. I don't know if I'd take anything over there. I'd probably look at taking this candle, right, because we have a break above, little pullback, but then it doesn't come back up, and this would have been an easy $5 move. Instead it pulls down, $15, $14, which is pretty insane if you ask me. 5 minutes should show something a little more promising. Over here it was consolidating a bit before there was a little fake out. On the higher time frame though, no, it doesn't show it. I found the hourly it would be a wick, but no, it's not. But the close is very solid, alright, because it pushes up and there's no wick on there. Anyway, 5 minute now. So 5 minute, this is where it gets juicy. So on the 5 minute, this is very very range over here. This may not be the best position unless you're playing this structure very hard. On the other hand, we have multiple areas where price bends. So price bends over here after breaking highs, price bends over here after breaking highs, over here, right? Those are 3 different trade opportunities that you could have possibly taken with a $2 stop loss, and it would have been completely fine. I think over here is perfectly valid too, as well as over here. When we get closer to like the 3rd and 2nd bendy plays, I'd be a lot more careful about taking them, right? Because even when we look at this, like this doesn't look like a big wick, but it's actually a $4 wick, right? So if you took it after this instead of this one, you know, you probably would have been stopped out the first one, and then second chance you would have been fine, right? Because it literally pulled down and then came up easy $10, which is quite ridiculous. This over here might be another chance too, but I'd be wary of it just because it's not above, you know, the last high, right? We want to be very, very aware of that. Over here is the unique case, because in this case we closed just at it, right? And there's an opportunity to actually take that trade. This does pull down $4, but again, you have to time it really, really well. Let's check out the 1 minute and see if there's anything else. So now on the 1 minute, 1 minute I don't really see much other than over here, right? You're breaking through highs. This is the very first bendy, but this candle actually engulfed the one to the left, so I didn't really trust it too well. This would have been a good one too. And then here's a structure play that we were talking about from before. What else is there? This one would have been a good play. Let's see how low it went. Ooh, that went down 350. So depending on how you got in and where you got in, it would have been a really good play. This would have been a good play, and then this guy as well too, right? Because it came up, came back down to finally push up. This one was a good play as well too, because it was well above everything. And again, there was just tons of room. Yeah, I think that's the session really. I wouldn't say today was easy, but there was definitely a lot of movement, right? If we look at from when we opened to where we finished the day at, that was easy, $120, $130, right? I think I captured about $5-10 of that move, and that is, you know, that's not even 5%, which is crazy. Like, let me do 5 about 130. That's only 3%. Ridiculous. But anyways, guys, if you have any questions, concerns, anything, just let me know in the comments below. And as always, risk on. Oh shoot, and by the way, I missed something. Here's another one right here, 30 minute. I love taking these consolidation trades. Usually on average, what would happen is on the initial pullback, right, it would actually extend and continue. This one didn't extend and continue until it pulled back down, right? Because there was structure down here. There's structure down here, and then there was also a little bit of room down here for it to move further down. Again though, if you were smart, you probably could have taken that at least back to the top for a $10, $12 move and have a decent risk reward. But anyway, as always guys, risk on. And again, if you have any questions, concerns, let me know in the comments below. Later.